See, out of 74, Nikhil. I think 55 is there. Okay, you wait for 2 minutes, then you will start. Okay. Okay, screen is visible, no? Okay, okay, just 2 minutes, then we will start. Okay, okay. See, yesterday I will give the instruction practical classes. You must be present for all. But still the students are missing. What about 2 to 3? Have any class today? No.
No, sir.
I think that is the problem. I think someone go to sleep. Yes.
Yes, sir. After lunch.
Sir, so can you shift your class from 2 to 3 slot instead of 3 to 4, the practical one?
No, shifting from?
Like we are having a class from 3 to 4 right now. So can we have it from 2 to 3 instead?
See, 2 to 3, I go to take one more class, G1 group. G1 section, yes.
Okay.
But okay, I think
Sir, can we have combined class?
combined, that is not possible. The Google Meet now, they restricted only 100 members. So here are 76, 74. I think almost 150 students.
Sir, we have one combined class, sir. That SAR is using 2 Google Meet links at a time, sir.
Oh, is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Anything is possible.
Okay, for example, I am using these 2 links. Whether I go to conduct the class simultaneously,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
but how you go to understand? For example, I give the lecture, whether it is take for both the groups, both G1, G2.
Yes, sir. Both groups can listen it.
So, okay, we will try, ma. Okay. We will try.
Okay, sir.
I discussed with my
अरे
HOD.
भाई एक ही रहने दो, सॉल्यूशन में भी दिक्कत नहीं होगी.
Yes, no. First we discussed with the department HOD. When they said okay means okay. Anyway, the next week onwards, by using the same Google link, 2 different links, we go to take the class simultaneously. Okay, I will confirm. After CT2.
Okay.
Okay, ma. Okay, I think now the 3-7 now. Okay, come to 61 students is there. Okay, come. See, the today's experiment is 5th experiment. So that is only half of the part. The study of VA and VR characterizations. So not the efficiency. The efficiency will do it later. Because according to your calendar, you have long duration is very, very long. So that is the reason you cut short the experiments. Okay, basically the solar cell and the determination of efficiency is a single experiment, but now we divided into 2 because you have a number of sessions are available. So that's why you go to engage all the sessions. We cut short. Okay, to study the VA and the VR characteristics of the solar cell. That's all. I think almost all of you familiar with the solar cell. Please, anyone So what type of energy is converted here into electrical energy in solar cell?
Light energy is converted.
Light. Okay. What is the basic principle behind the solar cell experiment? What is the name of the principle? Name.
Photoelectric energy.
I think group one also they are telling the same. Photoelectric effect or photovoltaic effect? Photovoltaic effect. Yes? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Photoelectric effect is different. That is Einstein explained that photoelectric effect concept. Okay. So this is a photovoltaic effect. And the basic principle is, so here, the light energy. So light energy is nothing but the photons. Already we know. So now you go to convert that light energy into electrical energy. Okay. So now I show the diagram here. You please understand the diagram first. So this is the basics of solar cell. Just wait. So diagram is visible? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is the black diagram for solar cell. So simply it consists of PN junction diode. There is no doubt. See here, this is P-type semiconductor and this is N-type semiconductor. So P is the base and N is the emitter here. Okay, in the top, the surface is there. And the light go to strike only on this surface. Okay. Now there are two type of charge carriers. I think already we know the semiconductor holes as well as electrons. Both are charge carriers. There is no doubt. Okay. When the light energy go to strike, what happens? Anyone? Any student? Please. Any student? For example, light energy go to strike here in this setup.
The electrons will be released.
Yes. The electrons in the valence band against the energy from these photons and they goes to conduction band. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. In the conduction band, that is a higher energy level. That lifetimes of electrons is too small because that is excited state. So definitely the electrons once again comes to where? Once again comes to
Valence.
Valence band.
valence band. That the electron hole recombination takes place. So this movement of electrical charges. So that is the electrons coming from conduction band to valence band, and again the electron moving from valence to conduction band, leaving the holes. So this movement of electrical charges inside that the PN junction diode, so externally produces an EMF. Can you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. See here, when the light goes to strike, which does reach the solar cell, the only photons with energy greater than the energy gap between the valence band and conduction band or the semiconductor generate the electron hole pairs. So in addition, you find that the voltage across the solar cell at the point where it delivers its maximum power is less than the band gap energy of the electron volt. So this is the concept of solar cell. Basically, you are using here normal visible light. See here, the normal visible light of 400 to 700 nanometer is NF. See here, the radiation spectrum, the significant part of the spectrum is visible range. And the corresponding power density is 100 milliwatt per centimeter square. Per centimeter square, we get 100 milliwatt power. Are you understand? Yes?
Yes,
Say yes, sir. Yes. Okay. Then come to the circuit diagram. So now I go to explain the circuit diagram and you move on to the experimental part. See here. So this is a light source. This is a light source. So light energy is coming out of the light source. Here the panel is there, photovoltaic cell. That is a panel. And this is connected in series with the key K2, that milliammeter, that external battery, and connected to positive terminal. Okay, starting from negative and comes to negative. Then the given voltmeter is connected across the photovoltaic cell, that is a panel, with the key K1. So now the K1, K2 is closed. The light energy go to strike. Light energy go to strike. So there is no doubt in this photovoltaic cell, the photovoltaic effect takes place. That means that the electrons jumping from valence band to conduction band gains the energy from these photons, light photons, and they combine to holes. The electron hole were created. So this movement created that EMF in the electrical circuit, or that circuit in the external circuit. The corresponding current is also produced here. I think almost all of you understand now the concept. Yes? Say yes or no more?
Sir, once explain circuit diagram.
Sir, explain once again.
No.
Once
See,
again, sir, from the start.
see the panel, the positive end of the panel connected to key, the other end of the key connected to positive of the milliammeter, the negative is connected to the battery here, the resistance box. This is RB, means resistance box. Okay, the various resistance you go to measure the voltage and the current. And the resistance box other end goes to negative of the solar panel. That's all. This is series circuit. See, series circuit. Then the given voltmeter is connected across the photovoltaic cell with the key K1. Are you understand?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
See, this is series circuit here. Photovoltaic cell positive, then key to ammeter positive, ammeter negative to resistance box one end. The resistance box other end goes to photovoltaic negative. So that the circuit is completed. Then the voltmeter positive negative is again connected to where? That the panel positive negative. That is voltmeter connected across the photovoltaic cell with the key K1. The K1, K2 is not necessary, but anyway, you go to use K1, K2. But in the laboratory experiment, there is no K1, K2. You directly go to take the readings. Okay? Say yes or no.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then so I go to explain that kit here. Okay, just wait. I go to stop the share screen. I go to share one more screen. Please wait. Yes. So whether the drive is visible for you?
Yes, sir.
Just wait. I just open the video. See, this video already I uploaded in your GCR. Please, if a sound is not clear, please you go to individually open the video and check. Okay?
VI and VR characteristics of a solar cell. So here, what is meant by solar cell?
What about audible sound?
Solar cell, it convert light
Sorry, okay. You just wait. You just wait.
directly. So which part of this
See, okay. And now I go to explain that experimental part. Just wait. Just
Sir,
wait.
can you view full screen?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, the panel consists of, I think, the view is vertical view. Okay. See, this is the solar panel. Others mute the mic more.
What a tight, Babu.
They Mallu that others.
भाई मल्लू बंद कर ले.
Yes.
Mallu, bro.
Okay. See. Okay. So now, listen. So this is the solar panel kit. And see, this is the voltmeter. One side the voltmeter. This see everything is inbuilt. Please understand the kit is inbuilt. The circuit already is connected. The externally the circuit already is connected. So one side voltmeter is there. The other side ammeter is there. And the voltmeter, ammeter, both the buttons. So by using this button only, you go to switch on the voltmeter. and this is the button to switch on the ammeter. In between, the resistance box is there. So instead of box, so here the dial, resistance dial. In that the dial, that each and every one, the fixed resistance are there. 10, 22, 47, 56, 62, 82, like that. Okay, that the fixed resistance are there. Our aim is, and this is the source. See here, this is the source. Just wait, I go to show. See here, this is a light source. I think now you clearly visible. So this is a light source. And here is the panel is there. See here, this is the panel. Now, the panel is movable one. Source is fixed and the panel is movable. So once the solar panel is very close to the source, what is the intensity? Whether intensity is maximum or minimum?
Maximum.
Maximum. Okay. So whether the same panel is far away from the source, what about the intensity?
Less.
Minimum. So
Minimum.
yes, the two positions you go to take the reading. The first you go to keep the maximum position, you take the reading. Then minimum position, you take the reading. Two different positions, maximum, minimum. How you go to take the readings? Very simple. So once the solar lamp is switched on and the panel is keep very close to the source, the intensity is maximum. That n number of photons they go to strike the solar panel, and the photovoltaic effect takes place. Your voltmeter, ammeter directly show the readings. For a different resistance, you go to measure the readings. For example, 10 ohms. You see what is the reading in the voltmeter, what is the reading in the ammeter. Okay, you just wait. I just play the video. See, and the voice is not clear. I go to explain. See, listen. The voltmeter, ammeter reading is there. That 1.18, 1.21, that ammeter 45 point something. So this is for one particular resistance. Now, the sire goes to change the resistance. Automatically your reading change. See here, what are the different values there? 10 ohms, 22 ohms, 47 ohms, 56, 68, 82, 100, 160, 180. So the 9 resistance, you go to take the readings. But you understand? Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now you see how the sire go to measure, dial the resistance box. See, there is no input current. Simply the both are showing 0, 0. And then he increase that, he switch on the voltmeter, ammeter, then it read some readings is there. So now he go to change the resistance. Please wait. See, the dial box. He rotate the dial box. Simply, you go to rotate the dial box, change the resistance from 10 to 22.
Sir, why don't current remain constant?
Hey, not constant, yeah. Current goes on decreasing. You just wait. See, this is only one reading. Huh? See, now, and the sire go to is measured. See, so now he rotate the tab. So what is the reading now? So voltmeter reading is increasing. Your ammeter reading is decreasing. So this is your second reading. You just wait. Then you go to rotate the resistance tab, dial box one more time. See? Yes. What is the reading now? Are you observe the readings?
Yes, sir. Voltmeter reading.
Voltmeter reading
Ammeter increasing.
goes on increasing. Ammeter reading?
Increasing.
Hey. Ammeter reading goes on decreasing or increasing?
Decreasing. Decreasing.
Ammeter reading goes on decreasing. Voltmeter goes on increasing. Okay. See here. And so now you rotate the tab. Again the readings changes. See, so continuously rotate the tab. So you come to the last reading now. See, 180. That's all. Last reading. After that, no readings here. See, that's all. I think now he completed 10 to 1K. But the 1K is not necessary for you. You go to stop up to 180. Okay. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now you understand how you go to do the experiment. Yes?
Sir.
So this video already uploaded in your GCR. So please all of you personally confirm how the readings are taken by using that solar cell. Then, by using this knob, okay, by using the knob, now you got to keep the minimum position. You got to keep the minimum position, and once again you go to take the readings from 10 to 180. That's all. So now both minimum as well as maximum position, we go to take the readings, and the readings are tabulated here. So the table is visible for you. Please check. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is maximum intensity. The resistance is fixed values 10, 22, 47, 56 like that. The corresponding voltmeter and ammeter reading is there. So in this experiment, for maximum it will position, it will take 5 minutes. So the first 10 minutes we go to complete the experiment. Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because circuit, everything is available. So simply you go to switch on the device for different resistance, you go to take the readings. That's all. And one more important is very easy to get the marks because here no calculation. By using these readings, you characterization graph. That's all. So how many graph you go to draw? Anyone? Huh?
Two.
Two graphs for maximum. Then what about next time?
Slope.
So 2 plus 2, how many graph?
Oh, total
Four.
there will be
Four
6 graphs.
Right. 4 graphs. So VA, VR, maximum intensity. You go to draw this VA graph first. VA graph. Then this is your VR graph. So 2 graph. Then for minimum intensity, again VA, VR. So 2 plus 2 is I mentioned the assignment part. See here, by using the readings in the table column, that R, V, and I, to draw the VA and VR characterizations curve for maximum and minimum intensity. So how many graphs coming?
4 graphs.
That's all. So for this experiment, no calculations, nothing is there. So whatever available in that reading in the assignment, the same you go to write it in an observation notebook, and based on the reading you go to draw the graph, 4 graph. Then you go to scan all the 4 graphs along with this observation. Okay, uploaded in the Google Classroom. That's all. Very simple. The assignment only one question only. Second question, you write the result. How you write the result? You just write the VA and VR characteristics of solar cell is studied. That's all.
So can we submit this experiment after CT if it is possible?
I will give 1 week time. You take 1 week time now. Okay. I will give the time here, no problem. For example, CT2 is going on. So I will give the next week up to the today is Thursday. So up to next Thursday, you take your own time and submit. No problem. Okay. The reason I uploaded the video and assignment in the during the class itself. So now I go to assign the assignment all of you just within 5 to 10 minutes. If possible, you go to draw now itself. You go to draw a graph and submit. No problem. So here is no calculations. You draw only 4 graph. My advice is per graph sheet, 1 graph sheet, you go to draw 2 graphs. So maximum you go to take 2 graph sheets and draw all the 4 graph. Scale how you go to choose, you go to confirm with the table column. For example, anyone tell me how you go to select that VA scale in the graph sheets? Anyone? X-axis V, Y-axis that I current. So how you go to choose the scale? Anyone?
X-axis 1.5.
There.
The x-axis can be 1 unit is equal to 0.5 volt.
0.2, you take 0.2. So 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1, 1.2, up to 4. Okay? Yes?
Okay.
Then y-axis. Y-axis, you go to take 10 milliampere. 10, 20, 30, 40, like that. Is it correct? Yes?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Okay.
Very simple. So the scale already I informed. So based on that, you go to select the scale. Similarly, for minimum also, see, minimum, this is 0.3 to 3.5. Again, y-axis, x-axis, same 0.2. Y-axis, I think this time, 32 to 19. At least you go to take 5 milliampere, 5, 10, 15, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or 4 times, 4, 8, 12. That is your choice. That is your choice. Okay? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's
Yes,
all. The range of the scale. So please, you go to draw the graph, both VA and VR. Then you submit the same in the assignment section. That's all. Any doubts or clarifications here? Please. Any doubts or clarifications or anything? Say yes or no, yeah? Any doubts or clarifications?
Someone wrote in chat box.
Just wait. I will come. Reading as current in milliampere. Why? And voltmeter withdraws some current in. No. What about 193? Yeah. Vaibhav? Vaibhav is there? Yes. Hey, what about Vaibhav? Whether he is in the classroom or not? Vaibhav?
Sir, his mic is not working.
Okay. So he is telling some amount of current is withdrawn. That is okay. So that is the dissipated in the form of heat. So that is energy losses there. So you just note down
Yes, sir.
what is the reading in the voltmeter and ammeter. Okay? Yes? You don't worry about that lossing of current. So that dissipated in the form of heat. Okay? Yes? Okay. Then, any other clarifications? Okay, so now I go to assign that assignment now itself in the Google Classroom. So please, all of you go to check and confirm whether you received the assignment or not. Please wait. I go to stop the share screen. You please wait. Okay, see. So now I assign the assignment. Students? Yes? So please, you go to check, I go to assign. Once I take attendance, those who are absent, simply I go to removed from that assignment. Okay, assignment section. Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
yes, strength is 68 is there. I think 67, 68. But your total strength is 74, I think. Okay. Some 6 students, they are absent. So I go to remove that assignment for that particular students. After taking the attendance, I will do that. So those students, they did not submit their assignment. After reporting of college. When you
Reopening of college.
Vaibhav, when you go to report the college, are you ready to come? Yes.
Yes, sir.
What about your parents are allowed?
Yes, sir. So there was a mail regarding it that on 23rd, maybe
Yeah.
on 23rd, we'll have to come.
Yes. No, it's not exactly 23rd week of December. Okay.
Sir, it will be compulsory or some consent will be like, it will be like yeah, online, offline, both.
Up to you.
See, that's why they are thinking how, whether it is compulsory means all of you come here. Online, offline means how you go to manage. Say, for example, faculty strength is minimum. So offline, online, how they go to take the classes. At the same time, whether you go to take the class in the classroom, the remaining students, they go to attend the classes in the Google Meet. Is it correct? But the difficulty is there. For example, I go to take the class in the board. I keep my laptop in front of the board. I does not say that whether the board is completely covered by my laptop or not. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Then how I go to manage? For example, those who are sitting inside.
So our maths teacher also takes the class the same way. She also keeps her laptop on the desk and she takes the class.
I think he put the
So
board
we
on
don't
the.
face
No,
any issue.
He put the board in vertical position. Yes.
There should be classes in offline mode until the COVID is in control, like till January. Like our parents would not allow to
Yes.
reach
Yes,
this
sir. If consent is
in
asked,
these
then the
situations.
parents will say that stay at home only.
See, that's why I'm thinking they are thinking now. Okay, they send the
Sir,
mail.
and in the mail they mentioned that the college will open in a staggered fashion. So what does it mean?
Maybe they go first. They go to invite the less number of students. That is PG students. So then they go to call final year students. They are having the project and they go to attend the exams. Okay, placement exams, and the placement is also there because they go to attend the interview, placement interview. So everything is for final year students. But it's not possible to conduct each and every in the online mode. So maybe they go to call final year students first, then third year, then second year, then final year, first year, like that. Or simply they go to call first year students because you are fresh new students. Okay. Maybe they go students first, then second year, third year, like that. But we do not know what is the
Okay,
procedure.
sir. Okay.
Yes. So that is a difficult situation. Okay. Okay. Anyway, we'll wait. They will send the mail to all parents and students after say November 10th. Okay. I think in that mail they go to set the communicate after 10 only. No.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Definitely they will send the mail to parents. I think now itself most of the parents they send the mail to Pro VC or VC. So how you go to conduct, what are the guidelines? So 76 students in your classroom, 74. So how I go to accommodate all the 74 in a single classroom? Simply there's no social distance.
Sir, I don't think there is a problem in online mode, sir.
Yeah, so that is the reason I'm telling maybe you continue that online mode.
भाई पहले डिसीजन का तो वेट कर लेते हैं ना.